Hi, welcome to another reading. Today is going to be the full moon in Cancer. I am recording this on Saturday when the full moon in Cancer is happening. So, I'm feeling a lot of energies today. One of the things that I've been feeling a lot is that there are some energies that don't really want me didn't want me to come here and record this message, even like letting, I'm feeling like out of air for a reason. Maybe you were running today, or I don't know. It's it's funny. But anyway, I was feeling that there was this energy that didn't want for me to come here today and record this message. Well, but here I am, right? And hmm, so, like I said, I am recording this on the full moon in Cancer. Um, you may encounter with this video in another full moon, and maybe this message will resonate with you as well, even though the moon won't be in Cancer. But anyway, I am going to pick it up more energies from the full moon in Cancer. Okay. And you may encounter this in any full moon in Cancer as well. Hmm. So some people are saying that they're really emotional with the full moon in Cancer. What I get, I am not feeling much. To be quite honest, there are some people that they are saying that they're feeling really emotional. A lot of stuff has happening. I am not, to be quite honest. I've been feeling pretty good myself, actually. So, um, yes. Anyway, so let's go for the reading. I hope you had a really New Year's, whatever. I'm quite, I know, I just use the calendar so we can, so I can get along with this stuff happening in the world. But for me, am more with the energies, and for me, my year, it kind of, is like I'm still like working on some stuff. So maybe you feel that your didn't really start yet. And for Brazilians, we actually say that the year only starts in February. So, I'm Brazilian, so it may be because of that. But anyway, for me, January is a really meh month. I feel like we're getting back to our stuff. It's like, yeah, there's nothing much happening. And anyway, so let's go for today's spread for the full moon in Cancer. So I got this book. Actually, was a gift for Santa's. It was actually a gift from a Secret Santa, and I'm gonna use the spread from this book today. I've been wanting to do more spreads instead of just general messages, and I feel like it's like, oh, like, it's not straight. you know, it's weird. Anyway, okay. See, I feel like there's something going on, but anyway, okay. So let's go for the spread then, right? I'm excited. It is a full moon Cancer. It is the first full moon of the year in the Gregorian calendar. For me, I just see the calendar as a way to keep things organized, but for me, I use the moon cycles to understand how I am, you know, how things are going on in my life. So, whatever you prefer to use, but I don't feel that the year actually started. So, the first question is, where have you been blocking your heart space? Hmm, interesting. So, I'll get the cards first and then we're gonna talk about it after, okay? We're gonna do a spread of four cards today. This one should come out. Okay. I'm gonna check the cards after, okay? What can help you feel safe? I don't know. I just be wearing my glasses. What can you help? What can help you feel safe? I'm feeling some is attract. Some friction kind of thing. So perhaps you have like a hard time with feeling safe. What can help you feel safe? Okay, got this one. How can you nurture yourself more? Okay, my microphone keeps turning off. Shit. So annoying. Um, like I said, I feel there's this thing that doesn't want me to record this message today. Is annoying. The cards were coming too. So, but I feel that it was like a weird energy though when those cards were coming too. So I shuffled two. I got just one because that was the intention that I put. So I know that I am the one probably like turning off the microphone, but it's still, you know, this doesn't happen that much. So maybe I should move this so I won't turn off the microphone. What roots need nourishment to grow? What roots need nourishment to grow? Really weird energy, guys. I don't know how to explain it. What roots need nourishment to grow? So the cards are coming kind of weird. Okay, so I am going to shuffle till I actually feel. Okay, this one. Yeah, I'm feeling this really weird energy. So I'm gonna go with what it feels comfortable for me to me, okay? So I didn't say, but I am using this deck today, the Meraki Tarot 6th edition. I think it's a really pretty tarot. You're gonna see the cards if you haven't seen yet. I've used it in the last few videos. Hmm. Okay, are you ready, guys? One of the candles turned off. Like, wait, so weird. I'm telling you guys, there's something. I clean this space, but there is this energy of like not wanting me to deliver this message for some reason. Okay, so let's go for the first one. That is, where have you been blocking your heart is space? We got Two of Cups. With the Two of Cups. Oh, I'll also get another deck because I want to. Wait. Oh, shit. So the flame that I like, the other candle that it like the flame is really like really light, like really weak, I would say. That's weird, guys. Okay, so I'll also use the Poesis Oracle. I also use this one a lot here. I also get one card while I am talking a little bit about the each one. So, where have you been blocking your heart space? So here, it's quite interesting the what I'm getting. For some people, it could be integrating the feminine and masculine energy. Okay, the your own integration. I feel like you're not really working on what you're supposed to. Because the thing is like the masculine and feminine energy, right, is like the yin yang, and they need to be in balance so you can be aligned. But I feel like you're blocking this balance for some reason. So perhaps you're not really willing to working work with work with one of these energies. This is what I'm hearing is like perhaps you don't understand much about feminine and masculine energy, and you're not really willing to learn though. So it's complicated to balance yourself and keep yourself aligned if you're not willing to go for the information, you know? So that's the first thing, okay? And I'm getting one more thing that is you're blocking union with someone because like you're not really aligned, you're not balanced. There's this block that you could be in union with someone. Um, and we also got cups that it is a really emotional card. But yeah, but I feel like there's the union with yourself and there's this union with someone else that's being blocked right now. Let me get a Quizzes card for this one. Of where have you been blocking your heart space? It feels like that, you know, this I'm getting this not balanced energies. Oh, the flame is good. The flame is back. I'm getting this really unbalanced energy. Let's see. We got illuminate. So I feel that here, um, I think you need to bring to light, some stuff. So I feel like perhaps this film it will bring some stuff to surface. And for what I recall, this film is kind of for that. A lot of things coming up to surface. So maybe like what's being blocked is going to be actually eliminated for you. Maybe that's why I was feeling that some energies didn't want me to get to this message because maybe they don't want you to know what is blocking you. Hmm. But we're here. Okay, what can help you to feel safe? Hmm. We got the King of Swords. So what I'm getting here is a lot about communication. I think right now you feel that you want to talk to someone or there's something you want to tell someone. And the thing is, the more you keep things mm, well, so the thing here is like there's someone here that they're keeping something to themselves so badly that that is just eating them alive. Okay? There is something that you want to talk to someone, but you don't know how. Um, but I feel like right now, um, you need to understand that who, what you're telling people, and no, wait, it's a really chaotic energy. It's like someone wants to keep the life private, but at the same time they want to say to people or to someone in specific what's going on. Is I feel that is that feeling that it wants you, um, just go and say stuff. And I have this feeling that is like something that you've been holding on for a really long time and you just want to say it. I feel that here, what can this could help you feel safe because when you talk to some people and to the right people, right? I think like that's the thing too here that I'm getting. Perhaps you don't feel safe to talk about something to someone, but you need to understand that the thing is when you talk to the right people, to the right person, they won't leave. Perhaps you're scared how they're going to react or what they will think about you, but it's not up to you to control that, you know. And if they are right, if they are the right person, people to you, they will, work on it. You guys can work together. I know, guys. This I'm getting this really weird energies in this reading. This is weird. What can help you feel safe? I'll get you an oracle now. What can you help you feel safe? But I feel like there's a lot about communication here. Okay. We got the card celebrate, and it fell on the floor in a really weird way. It was smooth. Um, but what I'm getting here with this card is that you need to be around the right people. I think I've recorded a reading the other day s- talking about this. It was really strong about being around the right people for you. So this is what I'm getting here. That is like when you are with the right people, you can still communicate, you can still tell them stuff, and you're still able to celebrate, Is the yin and yang, is the thing about like being there for the good and bad moments. It came to my mind marriage, and with the 12 cups, like again, I was getting a little bit of relationship, so it could be that perhaps you just try, you have this idea that this person, he won't be there for you in the bad moments, just the good moments. Okay, how can you nurture yourself more? We got the Fool. Hmm. So with the Fool here, I feel like you need, really, guys, this energy today is so fucking weird. Okay, with the Fool here, how can you nurture yourself more? I feel like you understanding that things, they can always start again. It's up to you to decide if it is a new beginning or not. Okay, so what I'm getting is that like the Fool, it's so when we're talking about the major arcana cards, we have 23 cards, and we have the zero, then one, two, three, to the 22. Um, and of course, the 1 to 22, they have an order, right? 21 or 22? I don't know. I forgot. But anyway, 22. Um, but the 4 is the only card that it can go anywhere. No, because new beginnings, it's up to you to decide if today is gonna be a new beginning or tomorrow or whatever. So I feel like that's the what I'm feeling right now. That it's up to you to decide if this is a new beginning or not. And I feel like that's the nurture that you need to perhaps start new things, to see it as a new beginning, to see it that this could be different this time. I don't know, out of nowhere, I'm getting really like this hope feeling like we can do everything, you know? And yes, like if today I want to be a new beginning, it's gonna be a fucking new beginning. And that's it, you know? There's no way something will get in my way. So also like you can start new hobbies, right? I'm getting a little bit like working with flowers or some those stuff with um I forgot the name. Stitch something. How can you nurture? how can you nurture how can you nurture yourself more? Freedom. And it's interesting that we got too, the full and freedom because for the same question, because like the full is also about like taking risks to feel that you really can do anything, that you like you're free, and then there's like all the possibilities are there for you. Um, and the freedom is maybe it's this feeling that you need to nurture. The nurture of being freedom to just doing things because you want to, because you feel called to. Yeah, like the energy shift here. That's good. I like it. What roots need nourishment to grow? Ace of Pentacles. Hmm. So I feel that I think here that I'm feeling that you need to nourish, that you need to understand that the universe, God, whatever you like to call it, is always giving you opportunities. There are always like opportunities for you to start over again, to feel free, to be free, to talk to people, to be there for yourself and for other people. So I feel here is like you need to understand that, to go to the core, to have faith that there's always like opportunities coming to you in your way. Like that the universe has your back. Well, roots need nourishment to grow. What? Okay, maybe this one should come. Body. So perhaps it's a really good time to take care of your body if you're not already. But yeah, like in this card, there are all the chakras. It shows all the chakras. So I feel like it is a really good time for you to align your chakras, understand um how each chakra feels in your own body, you know. And perhaps here I'm also getting that maybe you are going through an awakening, what is horrible and awesome at the same time, right? It's like it is for a good cause, but it feels awful. So, I'm getting here that when you're watching this video, you are going through an awakening, or it already happened like a few days ago, and I feel like your nervous system is kind of aligning to this new awakening. So I feel like that's the thing too. Um, Perhaps you started to work on your energies, on your chakras, your feminine and masculine energy, and because there was like this stuff going on, like when the your nervous system would align, you would feel like that's weird, it's not supposed to happen like this, and oh my god, let me tell you something, it is how it works. So I feel like to understand that for everything that you work inside of you, your body will also feel it. Okay, your nervous system needs to realign with your beliefs now. So it's like it's like let's say you're scared of spiders. Okay. Um you're really scared of spiders and you've been working on it. Okay, and then I don't know, you put yourself close to a spider every day so you can conquer that fear. So you can understand that, you don't have to be that scared. Um, so what happens is that your mindset need to change, right? To make it comfortable saying like, hey, I am not that scared of spiders, right? Like I can be like in a room with a spider over there and it's fine. Is it? I don't know. But I don't have to freak out because probably your body would see the spider and like go to, um how do they survival mode, right? And it would like freak out and it's gonna have like the run response, right? That you need to run to survive. But for you're training your mindset for that, but then your body needs to understand that you don't have to run, you know? So your nervous system needs to align it too, and that takes time. And when you are going through an awakening, you feel a lot of things in your body because of that, because your body is aligning to your new mindset, to your new beliefs. And that's good. Okay. So you may be scared of the body thing situation, but it's normal. Of course, if you're feeling something that you think you should go to the doctor, please do. Okay. Um, but going through an awakening, it's also like you also feel in your body because your nervous system needs to realign with your new mindset, with your new beliefs. Okay. So I feel like right now you need to understand that y- that's gonna show up for you in different ways. The opportunities that the universe brings to you, offers you, it comes in different ways and you literally gonna feel in your body. I'm getting this really strong thing about like someone who's going through an awakening. um that's quite interesting, so I'll close here. I know this is a really weird energy today, guys, so I feel a little bit off with this reading. Okay, so but I hope it resonates with someone because like I said, I've been feeling that this someone or some energies doesn't want this reading out there. So anyway, so yes, I feel like here there's all this inner union and also the union with someone that I feel like if you are going through an awakening here, that's what's going to illuminate, right? Because when we go through an awakening, it's kind of what works, how how it works. Like you go through an awakening and then we start seeing things in a different way. So maybe there's some clarity coming for you because of this inner balancing. You're gonna be able to see things more clear with more clarity. Communication, right? I feel like this is really important here. I feel like you need to understand that you can, you need to start talking to people that you feel safe to talk to and about things that you would like to talk. Because I feel there's a maybe a really, I don't feel like a blocked throat chakra, but I feel like perhaps you're maybe a good communicator, but only when, it's something like work related, some general stuff. But if it is something really personal, like emotional, then you may have some trouble to do that. And remember that new beginnings is up to you to decide if it is a new beginning or not, and try new things. I feel here like it is time for you to get to know more things, new hobbies, new people, new places, and understand that things are always coming for you. Like the universe, they always give you opportunities. Okay, they are always bring you opportunities to for everything in your life. You just need to see it with a different point of view, and that you're gonna feel it in your body, especially if you're going through an awakening. I've been thinking to record some videos about like talking about my awakenings because we don't have just one, we have a bunch. Anyway, I don't know if it is something that would interested interested you to know a little bit about my process, what things I've been through. Let me know. Because I've been thinking to record some videos about that. So maybe it could be a good thing, right? I know. But anyway, that's the message for you today, guys. That's like I said, I feel really weird energy. I'm not gonna lie. Um, but I think it was a good reading after all. But I feel there's some clarity coming. Okay, so if it isn't already, but if you're going through an awakening, hold on, things will get better. I promise. Better in a good way, like because then you're changing your mindset about something, you're unlearning something so you can learn to be yourself, to be more authentic. So that's totally worth it. Okay, well, this is your reading for today. I see you in the next one. Bye bye.